Did my back hurt your knife? Do you think you're bulletproof? Go chat shit all you like. You and I both know the truth. Plot twist, I don't give two shits about you, whether you exist. Tripping if you think there'll be a happy ending. Still alive, but you're dead to me. The voices in my head, I'll never leave. Wish I could forget all these memories. I don't know why you keep digging your own grave, no remedy. Got your fucking mind in a fantasy. Your therapist is better than some therapy. You and me are done, so see you later, punk. R.I.P. In a bit late, it's been fun. In a near-death kind of way. But it's people like you, darling, that give humans a bad name. Plot twist, I don't give two shits about you, or whether you exist. Tripping if you think there'll be a happy ending. Still alive, but you're dead to me. The voices in my head, I'll never leave. Wish I could forget all these memories. I don't know why you keep digging your own grave, no remedy. How'd your fucking mind in a fantasy? Your therapist is gonna need some therapy. You and me are done, so see you later, punk. R.I.P. See you later, punk. R.I.P. Maybe you feel it if you want. Exes don't care apart. I still keep your name out my mouth, 'cause I wouldn't wanna smash that pretty glass house. But you did to me, a parasite or a heart disease. So stay the fuck away from me. Now there's no remedy. How'd your fucking mind in a fantasy? Think your therapist will need therapy. You and me are done, so see you later, queen. R.I.P. So see you later, punk. R.I.P.
We've gathered here today to honor the memory of the and although they are no longer with us, they live on in our thoughts and in our hearts. We will start today's ceremony with a few words from a dear friend. Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom. Just give me that, give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom. Just give me that, give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. Stand to attention. I come to mention. Now we're gonna take you in a different direction. That's the way we rock and make them move them body. We got those over there asking for selfies. This time I got to say no. Don't try to pull down my bandana. Can't let you ruin my show. Then I hear them say, turn around, stupid. Turn around, stupid. Stupid, turn around, stupid. Now turn around. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. All in all, this place is crawling. Y'all them a move on the body, them balling. Electricity just a light up the place. With the boom, 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 you niggas slap up the face. We got you got, just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Just give me that. Change up the gruesome. Now switch back to that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. Boom, boom. Just give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that. Come on, just give me that. Give me that. I threw a party for my birthday. Nobody showed it wasn't worth it. Nobody came and made me sad. Oh, what a shame, it ain't so bad.
Yo, welcome to the party, time for the celebration. Well, me, myself, and I put a blunt into rotation. I guess all of the ghosts took all of the invitations and made themselves a host of my personal vacation. I'm seeking sideways, beat my eyes glazed, discreet on a leash, sleep needed for 5 days. Leak up the green, but when they speak of my name, you better believe they know that me won't die late. Nah.
Sometimes I think no one likes me. Why? Cause no one showed up to my party. Oh. Man, this really sucks, this is just my luck. But I don't give a fuck, I'ma still turn up. Couple shots of gin, make a night full of sin. You say it's me in my head, I call it me and a friend. Pocket full of dollars in the Z, a tree. If nobody else comes, it's more weed for me, so fuck you. Party for my birthday. Nobody showed it wasn't worth it. Nobody came and made me sad. Oh, what a shame, it ain't so bad.
Oh no, no show, so blown, but I keep my head high when I'm feeling so low at the crib, drinking till I'm loco. Now the mojo's back, I'm a virtuoso like.
Having a really good time. I must be having a really good.
But it would've been better if anybody would've let me know. But I bet he goes out with making the best of a bad situation. Panic and pacing, but that'll never be getting me past the stage that I'm in. But they have me taking up different tactics. Now where did I put that stash? I think it's in the back of the basement. I hit it, I was planning on saving it. It's literally fascinating that on my birthday you just couldn't imagine hating, but I could take it. Getting high on fly, so I'm not fighting. Look, I'ma chill and relax, okay? I threw a party for my birthday. Nobody showed it wasn't worth it. Nobody came and made me sad. Oh, what a shame, it ain't so bad. You looked me up and screwed me up. But you never showed me what you're talking about. 'Cause I'm going out today with or without you, baby. Oh, what a shame, it ain't so bad.
Having a really good time. I must be having a really good time.
Well, well, well. I have returned. I am back from my little break, slumber, thingy, whatever the fuck I was doing. But yes, hello, everybody. Can we get a hoya? Can we get a one in the in the chat? If we can hear things, if we can see things, if things are all okay. How's the internet quality tonight, guys? Are we a bit better than we've usually been? We shall all see. We shall all see. I was going to do a drag stream tonight, but I'm at this weird in between beard stage where, like, I haven't got enough beard to do bearded drag, but I don't want to shave it off just yet. It will come. It will come. It will come. Just like many of you will later on tonight. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so what have we got tonight, my dear people? We have a lot of different subjects, a lot of just touch and go, lots of like few-minute topics. Um, it's going to be quite the fun night, and we have the a few appetizers, we have a few bits and pieces, and the main course is Chris Chan. It's Chris Chan tonight, which we're going to be going over the body cam footage. I know that my voice is going already. Holy shit. I know that a few people have already gone over this, but I don't know. I've just become really, music. I've just become really interested in the Chris the Chris verse. I don't know what it's called. I know there's a name for it, but I completely forgot what it's called right now. I've been up for quite a few hours today. Leave me alone. But anyway, I hope everybody has had a lovely week. 10 days, I think it's been since I last streamed, or something of that effect, something around those lines. I know that there's been lots of different dramas and things going on. But we're just gonna kind of do our thing here. We're gonna do our thing here, and we're just gonna vibe tonight. We're gonna vibe tonight, as you can see. I've already started to vibe. If my lighter will work. There we go. There we go. And honestly, if things get a bit too much tonight, I have a little bit of vodka left over. So I might down my throat if things get a little bit too intense. We shall see though. We shall see. So, first topic. First topic. What have I got on the docket? What have I got? It's Mike the Bike's birthday. It's Michael Bike's birthday. It's his birthday. Can we get a happy birthday, Mike, in the chat? I know he's not here right now, and I know that he is also doing a stream later on tonight at some point. So go check out Mike once we're all done. But obviously, as it is Mike's birthday, and obviously, I hope he gets absolutely shit-faced tonight. He has also been going through a little bit of shit with YouTube this moment in time. So. Who has heard about his issues with YouTube so far? I want to know if anyone has seen any of this chaos going on at the minute. Either way, Wednesday morning, I noticed a strike on my cover of Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People. This was a cover commissioned by Randy Stair, but for a Randy Stair documentary, and was on my channel fully monetized since about 4 months ago, and it was ready to hit 18k views. I was told I broke YouTube's policy on violent extremists / criminal organizations. I managed to get Team YouTube to manually review the video because the video was simply my cover using the same lyrics as the original song and the thumbnail with a filter. Basic. On Thursday morning, they said that they would not be reversing the strike, so I attempted to reach out to Google support using the chatbot option in YouTube Studio. I was told since the video was manually reviewed, it can no longer be reversed, and I can never be monetized again. Okay. YouTube YouTube support, YouTube support, I know has always been absolute dog shit, and I am dreading for the day that I have to get in contact with them because who fucking knows if they were even going to fucking contact, like, get, I'm going to get a response back, you know? Like, I know that there was a lot of people acting YouTube to try and get a response from them to be like, what the fuck is happening? Like, try and review this shit, and I mean, it got YouTube's attention, yes. But you shouldn't have to do all that, and I know I'm just preaching to the fucking choir here, but you shouldn't have to do all of that just to get some fucking contacts, like some support, you know? Um, 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 um. I asked if I could know exactly why the video was struck, as again the song had the same lyrics as the original Foster the People song, and the thumbnail is similar to other thumbnails of videos that are older and with more views on the site. And he is giving examples, many, many examples. To clarify, I'm obviously not saying that I want these videos struck at all. I'm just wanting to know why mine was. Google support said that unfortunately only the internal team that reviewed the video knows the specific reason why the strike. I'm sorry, but if you're a content creator, you should have the right to know what it was that fucked your video or whatever it may be. I feel like you should have the fucking right, you know? I truly appreciate all the support I've been shown, however, I don't believe there's anything left to do. So next week I'm going to go live on my channel to go over this situation in further detail and to announce my new channel that I will be working on going forward. Thank you for reading this, and if you'd like to support me today, I'll be going live at Twitch for my 30th birthday stream at 8 PM EST. Now, I am not entirely sure what EST time is. I think it's in about 2 hours, just under 2 hours, or something like that. I feel like I might be done by then, or at the very least, I'll just roll over a little bit. We'll attempt to do like our own version of a raid, I guess, you know, because obviously I don't know how the fuck to set that shit up, but I'll spam out Mike's link, and you know, we'll go over to there if people have Twitch accounts and stuff like that. So yeah. Absolute fucking dog shit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit, and I don't understand why like Mike has gone brutal on some of his cover songs. He really has, and he's slay pussy for that in a good way. Do not worry, straight people. Slay pussy is a good thing. I know that Mike's done like more like hardcore lyrics or you know whatever. So why is it this one? Why is it this one? I don't understand. I don't understand, bitch. Okay, like 2.5 hours from now. So I believe that I have like a little second clock. So I think I got the wrong time on my second clock. So thank you, Bay. I appreciate that a lot. So yes, that will be in around 2.5 hours from now on Mike's Twitch. And what I will do now is I will copy this. Oh my god, I haven't even got my own stream up so I can spam shit. Hold up. How do I do the thing? Is it that one? Is it that one? Oh, did I do it? Oh god, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, have we got some buffering going on? Have we got some buffering going on? Okay, it's gone a little bit. Okay, we might be having a little bit of issues. There is some storms that are just starting over in the UK right now, so it's a little bit unsure with the weather. Oh my god, this okay, right, yeah. So yes, wait. Sorry, I'm just figuring out how the fuck like Jesus. It's not even been a week since I fucking streamed, and sorry, it's not even been 2 weeks since I last streamed, and already my brain is like, huh? How do I do everything? How do I do everything ever? Just give me a second so I can put all of my links, not my links, it's been 2 weeks since I last streamed. And I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional streamer, guys. Absolute professional over here. God damn. Okay, so happy birthday to Mike. Happy birthday to him today. He is 30, and I wish him as good as a birthday as he can have with all of this shit going on, you know. So we're gonna make sure to annoy him in the best possible way later on to tonight. Tonight. Okay. So the next topic. Now this is something that is close to my heart in many ways. So there is a festival over here in the UK called Boomtown, and it's very it's very like artsy and ravey and like it's a very like queer positive festival, and it's just positive, you know. It's one of those like positivity kind of type festivals. Um, and an incident happened mm, almost 2 weeks ago now, um, where things happened at the festival which I'm not happy with. A lot of people in my cabaret and drag areas, you know. Um, so this particular post was put up by it was shared with like three collaborators, Basic Bogan Bitch, Cyber Tease, and Sexquisite Events. Now, Cyber Tease and Sexquisite I have performed with before. They are lovely, 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 lovely people. Is it a music festival or more kind of a vibe festival? It's like a little bit of both. There's like music areas, then there's kind of more like artsy kind of areas, and it's it's a lot of everything, you know, like certain areas will be I think they've got like uh those silent raves where people have the headphones on and like there'll be a big DJ at the front. I know that a few of my mutuals that I've performed with have performed at this festival doing like go-go dancing and stuff like that while like some of the DJs would be on, and you know it blends a lot of different aspects. Um so you know I just wanted to kind of pass on from these three in particular because Cybertease was the first ever time I performed. They let me have an amazing ability, an opportunity era. Cybertease started off as a online strip club during, you know, where all the lockdowns and all the entertainment venues were closed down and stuff like that. So they let people from all across the world, all different types of performers, you know, from all kind of ranges, come together and perform at this strip club for people. And it was amazing. It was genuinely a lot of fun, and I did it twice. I think I did it twice, and both of the times amazing, 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 and amazing. Um, and then Sexquisite was the first time that I ever performed on stage. They are, again, amazing group of performers. Both Cybertease and Sexquisite combined, they're both it's basically like a strip club, you know, like a cabaret kind of strip club. Like there's all different types of performers. There's like people doing pole, people doing fire stunts, people like drag queens, there's or drag performers, like comedians, musicians, like all in the sex work world. Whether that be camming, in real life stuff, modeling, you know, the whole spectrum of things. So Cybertease and Sexquisite, their whole thing has been sex work is real work, positivity, and kind of thing. And they have been invited to Boomtown. So this particular thing happened at Boomtown. I attended Boomtown Festival as an artist assistant for Spelling Mistakes Cost Lives showcasing political art. While there, I was invited to draw on the set with many others and I was handed a pen. I assumed this was part of the festival's many experienced facilitators, which there is a whole. I wish I found the photo. There's a whole wall full of like what people have drawn on the walls, and like it's meant to. That's the purpose of this particular thing. I wrote two slogans: "Sex work is work, and prostitutions aren't the problem. Politicians are." Valid, strong political statements. Um, I was suddenly violently shoved against a wall and dragged away by 6 security guards who physically threw me around and shouted in my face. They said that what I had written was disgusting and that I was lucky to not be in handcuffs. She was invited. They were invited to do this. My friend, who was trying to defuse the situation, was told that if she didn't back off, she would get thrown out too. I was detained for soliciting sexual services at the festival. Absolutely the fuck not. I was searched and questioned by Ian Wilson, a former police officer employed by Boomtown, based at the eviction centre. This process was filmed, which is amazing. You know, I don't know how it is across the world and stuff like that, but I mean, if you can record interactions that you have with the police and like security and shit like that, because you know, there's corruption. You know, there's fucking corruption everywhere, man. You know. Um, Okay, so I was being punished for suspected soliciting of sex, even though it is not illegal nor mentioned in Boomtown's terms and conditions. In a court of law, this would be case on an indirect discrimination based on gender. Harassment and discriminatory behaviour go against Boomtown's stated ethos, values, and their zero tolerance policy. Which that's the thing. Boomtown is very like freedom, freeness, togetherness. You know, that's the whole point of it. Now, this is the part that is not. Well, I mean, all of it's not okay, but like this is like the cherry on the top. My access to food and drink was revoked for 16 hours by the removal of my QR code wristband containing my digital wallet, the only way of purchasing anything. I was given a final warning wristband for antisocial behaviour, which did not have a QR code, which at a lot of these festivals now, people will have like these little wristbands, which instead of you taking cash or, you know, your own like bank cards and credit cards into the venue, you just have this little wristband. Easier and safer. And for that to be revoked, for your access to money, to get food and water to be revoked, is not fucking okay. When I was asked how I was supposed to access food and beverages, I was told to beg my friends or bat my eyelashes. This is particularly ironic considering their views on sex work. Exactly. This process is extremely dangerous. It was over 27 degrees, and as a result, I was at risk of dehydration. As an artist, I was camping in a separate area where my wristband was required for entry. This put me in an extremely vulnerable position as a lone female. The festival had no signal and free Wi-Fi, so I couldn't contact friends for help, which is also fucked. Also, when they say 27 degrees, they mean 27 degrees Celsius, which is fucking warm over here. That's very warm for us. Like, this particular weekend that this was happening, it was a hot weekend. Um, this is the most extreme case of whorephobia I've ever witnessed in such an environment, and a complete breach of their duty of care. Boomtown has invited sex workers and sex work groups to curate and perform at the festival for years, financially and reputationally benefiting from their presence. However, it is very clear that the festival isn't a safe space for sex workers in any sense. Additionally, I think it is important to warn that ex-police officers are employed at the festival. Methods of intimidation and violent handling were used throughout this misconduct, and given the history of police brutality against sex workers, I was not shocked to find shocked when this information came to light. Um, yeah, I just can't get. I just can't get over the fact they were fucking. These people, they were invited. They were invited, and 6 security guards fucked with them, and then took away their access to food and water. Like, absolutely fucked. Making a formal complaint at home that Boomtown corrects their wrongs and with an apology to the sex work community, as well as education policy changes, which is absolutely fucking needed. Absolutely needed. So, because of this, Boomtown made an apology. An apology. It's a non-apology. It's another non-apology. And listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I cannot be bothered to read out this entire statement because it is absolute word salad. Absolute fucking word salad and just going around everything. I'm going to leave it here and I'm just going to like not pick out a few bits, but I'll kind of key points this shit. We acknowledge and we acknowledge and share the understandable concern. Um, Boomtown artwork was defaced. They were given a pen and said, "Here you go, write on this thing." Bullshit. Bullshit. Um, Initial allegation made against the people involved was challenged and accepted as false during the time. We agree that there was no basis for it to be made in the first place. Which, what? What does that even mean? What does that even fucking mean? Single baked bean? What does that mean? And this is the next page. Um, Sorry, I had a burp and I didn't want to do that viciously on the stream. We wish to apologise directly to the individuals concerned and the wider Boomtown community who shared their distress. I'm sorry, but if you invite people to be a part of an art exhibition where this particular form of work is meant to be accepted and celebrated, do not completely fuck with them. Not in just one set, not from just one way. Other like all of these different ways as well. There is no kind of addressing. Uh, we it says we have established where details of procedures need to be revised, where sanctions must be taken up against the attendee, particularly regarding access to restricted camping areas and normal amenities, including food, when a payment wristband has to be removed. I'm sorry, but there is no has to be removed on a payment wristband. I'm not gonna lie, if anything, wouldn't a company want to take as much money as they can and still allow this person to get food and drink and stuff like that? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. But either way, it's fucked up. And as you can see, people in and around my drag community and cabaret community is like, this is fucked. This is absolutely fucked. Literally, like you left a girl without access in her campsite, without access to her campsite with food or water in 27-degree heat, and your staff made fun of her in the process. But she deserved it because she wrote on a wall just like everyone else was writing on. Brother, 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 brother. So that's literally the only thing that they fucking wrote. They like it's the most bullshit thing that I've ever fucking seen. Oh shit, that I've ever fucking seen. I am not vibing with this in the fucking slightest. Um, you know, this is the only thing that they've said since. Um, there, there's a stupid amount of like uh discrimination against sex workers. A lot of it. A lot of it. And then to have this on top of it on a place where you're meant to be feeling safe, it just kind of you know, it just shows that people aren't letting go of prejudices and stereotypes of sex workers and stuff like that when like I'm not being funny. Technically speaking, I am a sex worker. Technically speaking, because in my acts, I do stripping and stuff like that. And I used to do like cam work, and I did OnlyFans for like 6 years. Like I am technically a part of these people. I am a sex worker at the end of the day, and I would feel so fucking unsafe anywhere if like I was told this is a safe space for you to go and express your art, but then we're gonna fuck with you completely. Completely fuck with you. I'm not vibing with that. I ain't vibing with that, honey. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Hello, Sakura. Thank you for joining me on this evening. This evening, I can also see that there's a few pop-ins. I can see that there's Wolvar here. There's Nintendo Mail here. There is Angelo, and of course, a um 7 people watching, which is nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you, lovely, lovely, wonderful people. Mm-hmm. 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 Right, now if you just give me 1 second, I am going to oh, 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 oh. I'm going to pull up the formers of who this happened to. So if you guys do have an Instagram, please, absolutely, please give these wonderful people some support. Um, I mean, I know obviously I have a mostly American audience, but if you're ever in London or other places in the UK, try try and look out for them because they're a lot of fun. Let me try. Sorry, it's difficult to do multiple things at once because I have a difficult brain. Um, okay then. So this one here, oh, this first one is Sexquisite, and they're the ones who I did my first on-stage show with. Um, and I believe they are actually just starting to do um a mini UK tour, which is absolutely insane, and I am so fucking proud of them. Um, and then here is Cybertease. Um, and here is Basic Bogan. Lovely, lovely, lovely people. So if you have Instagram, go and support them. Um, it'll be amazing. It'll be amazing if you could. I appreciate. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Okay. 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 So I didn't mean to go on for that one for a little bit, but I am quite passionate about it, and these are my people. These are like Sexquisite and Cybertease were the 2 people who genuinely I cannot thank them enough for helping me kickstart my drag career. Both of them. They are both the first times that I was ever able to perform in front of people, so absolutely amazing. I miss going to drag shows. The town where I live now has nothing like that. Oh my god, that's such a shame. I mean, you would actually be quite surprised with the amount of very low key and local kind of things that go on, you know? Um, I would say, honestly, the best way to find a good cabaret or drag show is Instagram. That is where the majority of people share their underground stuff. Even I've even found stuff like underground raves that are really kind of local to where I live, which is kind of surprising. Um, just through Instagram. So there might be something underground that you just might not have discovered discovered yet, you know? So the next the next topic. The next topic is we're not gonna do that one yet, we're gonna do this one. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, stop, stop, stop. New Zealand is a very small country, so the drag community is tiny. Tiny. That is true, but I haven't been able to watch the full series of it because I don't really understand as much of the humor. Either way, there is Drag Race Australia, Drag Race Down Under, sorry, and I think that New Zealand is a part of that as well. Um, so you might be lucky. You might be lucky and be able to find like the way that I started finding performers. I first started going to RuPaul's Drag Race Queen shows, and then I started going to local shows. Um, so I would find these Drag Race queens. So um, example, I went to see Alyssa Edwards one night. and I found a little local venue that she was performing in because Alyssa had shared it onto her own Instagram profile, and I was like, "Holy shit, she's doing a thing!" And got there, and there was a few more queer people. Well, there was a few like queer people like outside, and we all started talking. And we're kind of like, all of us were kind of like, we had no idea that this kind of thing was going on, especially with like Alyssa Edwards. And we all just started kind of talking and telling each other about other queer venues and stuff like that. Like it was really kind of solid. And now I found quite a few little underground places near me. It's pretty fucking badass, you know. So sticking with the drag theme going on tonight. This is a 50-50 queer kind of type stream tonight. Um this is fun, but this is also for the gamers. This is also for the gamers. Um so who here has heard of the Boulet brothers Dragula? Who has heard of Dragula? If you haven't, it is basically in my opinion, better version of Drag Race. Um, it's more punk rock. It's more rock and roll. It's more gritty. It's more angry. It's it's something. It's something. It's something. It's something. Oh, that's amazing, Kanglobe. I went to my first drag show last week and it was very fun. It was fun but very underground. The drag queen was my friend's twin. It's amazing. Oh my God. See, the love of drag it can spread throughout the community and it will, indoctrinate everyone like the meme that trans people are trying to turn everyone trans. I'm trying to make everyone go to drag shows. Everyone soon. But anyway. So, I'm just going to be showing this little, short 5 minute video just as this is what Dragula is. But stay with me. This is just an introduction as to what the show is. So have their runway. It's a similar kind of setup to how they do RuPaul's Drag Race. It's a competition show. Um, you know, badass shit. So obviously, we'll be pausing and stuff like that for commentary and so I don't get fucked. So let's go. Starting off strong. This performer here, Anaphylactic. I have seen her perform. She is a UK performer, and when I saw her, her and RuPaul's Drag Race queen Crystal Method were doing an Alice in Wonderland themed drag night, and Anaphylactic here was she was the caterpillar. And she came out in like smoke and metamorphosized into a butterfly, and it was gorgeous. And now she's on this. But anyway, I'm already doing the thing. As you can see, very demure, very mindful. Miss Blackberry. We love Blackberry. I completely forgot to say that the runway theme of this is Monsters of Rock. So it's like uh metal like old school metal bands with their big like hair and the obviously you can see Blackberry here is inspired by Kiss and that kind of era of music and aesthetics. Something else that is amazing about this show, like, I don't know, maybe about 75% of the outfits that people make on this, they are made by the drag performers themselves. You watch this show and they'll just be sat there in like the main kind of dressing room. Oh my god, I just dropped my fucking ash on my bed. Um, they'll just be sitting in the dressing room just making all of their outfits and stuff like that. And it's very, very inspirational, and it kind of like it inspires to kind of give techniques on how to make things. It's really cool. Neo Hulu. See, being alternative isn't just being about being angry punk rock. It's about being true to you and being true to your roots. And that is what Dragula, Boulet Brothers Dragula, very much appreciate. They appreciate uh, art of drag, not just how fucking pretty and great you look. Like, you can see Neo Hoodoo X here is uh, bringing her culture to the stage, and that is what is really, really appreciated in this kind of TV show. Okay, now obviously the last three performers were more kind of stereotypical queens. Now, what we have here, we have two amazing drag kings in this competition. And if you don't know what drag kings are, fuck me, you're missing out. I promise you, you are missing out. So here is fucking Jarvis. Chat, you get 10 points if you know who this is inspired by, what musician this is inspired by. Oh, they went back too quick. Wait, 10 points if you understand who Jarvis is referencing. Okay, now this one I had to be quite careful, because Fantasia here has very, very voluptuous breasts. So I had to be careful, and I'm still unsure if I'm gonna get any kind of nudity thing for this. We'll see. We'll see. And I would like to add, no, she is not wearing a silicone breastplate. Things that the fake boobs that put over the top of the outfit. No, these are her surgical breasticles. Oh, you guys got completely different inspirations than I from Jarvis that I did. So I'll just go back to a screenshot of Jarvis. Um, do you know who I got from this? I got a fucked up version, in a good way, fucked up version of David Bowie. With the head thing and the hair. I, I got a little bit of, I got David Bowie there. So it's interesting seeing you guys with Tina Turner and, what did you say, Sakura? Hyde from X Japan, and I have no idea who that is. I am so sorry. Um, see, that's the thing that I love about drag. Like, anyone can interpret it how they want to interpret it. It's great. Oh my god, her pullback, but she paid for it. Exactly. And this is JK, our chaotic. They are our chaotic drag creature. You know, we love a bit of JK. I will tweet a picture of Hide at you, Reese. You will see why I said that. Yes, lovely, absolutely lovely. When that comes through, after we've watched this video, I will pull it up and then kind of get a one-to-one comparison because I'm interested. I'm interested. So what I got with JK here is Scene Kid. You know what I mean? Like the early 2000s Scene Kid kind of alternative style. Orgotic. Orgotic is another drag creature. Now this is an amazing thing about drag. It doesn't have to be just kind of queen or king or whatever, you know. This is the definition of a drag creature. Look at that. Look at that shot. Look at that. And Orgotic would just be there in like the dressing room, just like getting all of this together, and he makes all of these masks himself. He'll sit there and make like that's his main thing. His thing is masks. So he'll make whatever masks. Depends on what kind of performance he's doing. We need drag Mothman. I'm sure I have seen a drag Mothman before. I'm sure I have. If I find another one, I'm gonna put it in my in my docket because I don't know if you guys know or not. I at the end of the streams when I've done all of my topics, I will pull up a video, a short video to end on. It will be a meme of some degree. You know, we've had chaotic things, we've had drag things, we've had stupid things, we've had a lot of different things. So I might put a Mothman at the end segment of my thing. Those fucking wings look like they're made of flesh. You know, that's how crazy talented these performers are. Cynthia Dole. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, I sent you the pic. Awesome. As soon as we're done with this little video here, I will pull that up. Thank you very, very much, my darling. Gorgeous. See, I'm not gonna lie. I have taken some of Cynthia Dole's makeup in this look as a little bit of inspiration behind some of my own drag looks in the past. So, just saying, thank you, my darling. And here is another amazing drag king. Rob Zombie. I love drag kings so fucking much. Honestly, you have no idea how much I love drag kings. And okay, this is not a hot take in the drag world, but to people who don't really know drag that very well, it is a hot take. Trust me when I tell you, drag kings are always, I'd say like 95% of the time, more entertaining than drag queens. I promise you that. Every single drag king that I've seen performed with has been a fucking superstar. Like, it's insane. It's insane. So yeah, that's all of them individually, and then this is just like a run through of every single one of them, you know, all together. I love every single one of these drag looks. Like, every single one of them I would fully wear. Every single one of them. This is why I love drag, cunts. See, the great thing as well about alternative style drag performers, we do not give a fuck about what happens to us on that stage. We will rip our costumes apart, pour shit all over us, throw glitter everywhere, throw fake blood everywhere, throw fucking fake guts and organs everywhere. Like, this is probably the most tame runway out of all of the Dragula runways in on the show, you know? So that shows you the level that we have. Little tiny mini guitar in the Presley face, in the Presley hat. That is Dragula. That is fucking Dragula. So the whole reason that I showed you that little clip there was because something amazing has happened to the gaming community. And that is when my thing reloads. Drum roll, please. Surprise Uglies! Dead by Daylight is partnering with the horror icons, the Boulet brothers. A charm, an outfit, and more are in the works. On top of that, the DVD be featured in an upcoming episode of Shudder's Boulet Brothers Dragula coming this fall. Stay tuned. So, that type of drag, the type of guts and fucked upness to it is coming to Dead by Daylight. That's fucking insane. Like, that is such a W for the drag community. Like, I can't imagine how fucked up shit is gonna be in that. You know, like, these performers, especially like these Dragula performers, they take it onto a whole new level, you know. So having this coming into the mainstream, like we've had enough, not enough. Some of us have had enough. Don't get me wrong. Um, there's there's enough RuPaul's Drag Race at the minute. You know, like RuPaul's Drag Race is so commercialized that every time I tell someone in real life type stuff, like who isn't in the drag community, like family and stuff like that, like family friends, they'll say to me, "Are you going to go on RuPaul's Drag Race?" And I'll be like, "No, no." And if there's more than 5 minutes, I'll have the conversation. But I will go on Dragula. I would love to go on Dragula. You know, maybe in a few years once I'm more polished, and I say polished, you don't have to be polished for Dragula. But you know, when I've got myself, maybe I'll apply for Dragula, you know, it's an international show now. It's international, so maybe in a few years, Dragula season 10 or something, you might see Mizindulgence on there, which would be fucking awesome. Um but yeah, just having that coming to the gaming world, I don't know what the fuck to expect. I genuinely have no idea what to expect, and I have not actually played any of the Dead by Daylight games, but I think I'm gonna have to. I feel like actually I will have to just to just to experience some of this because I can't imagine the kind of fucked up shit they're gonna bring. Oh my god, it's gonna be sickening. So, um, this fall, this fall it's happening. Usually it's kind of around a Halloween release, but I think they've had to just push it back a little bit so they're not like forced to do it within a very strict time schedule kind of thing. So maybe I don't know what November, maybe in like October it will start airing. You know, usually they want to crown the person, whoever wins on Halloween kind of thing. Um, but yeah, either way, that's going to be happening, and I'm so fucking excited. And I had to share my love of Dragula and put it to the gaming side of things as well. So as you can see, actually, on this little this sidebar here, we have something trending. I mean, not Brian May, he's fine, you know, Brian May's fine. We have Ronnie trending. Now, Ronnie? As in Ronnie. Whoa, whoa. Spoilers! Spoilers, guys, spoilers, Jesus. God, fuck. But Ronnie Radke. Ronnie Radke. Ronnie Radke. Ronnie Radke. Now, I have a lot of things to say I have a lot of things to say about Ronnie Radke, and knowing how pathetic this man is, I feel like in a couple months, little old me is going to have a little TikTok video made about me, with Ronnie being like, no one watches you. I make all this music. I toured around the world, blah, 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 suck my dick. I'm half expecting that to happen at some point because Ronnie just cannot take criticism. Now, before we start, do we know who Ronnie Radke is? Who knows Ronnie Radke? I know that people are, a little bit lurky in the chat. Chat's a little bit slow tonight, but that's okay. It's a Friday afternoon, evening, depends on where you are in the world. I understand. I understand. And with that, I need some more Monster. I need some more Monster. Bang. Bang. Okay, so. Okay, I know of him. It rings a bell. I never listened to his music. Okay, so Ronnie Radke used to be in a band called Escape the Fate. Now he is in a band called Falling in Reverse. Now, when he was in Escape the Fate, he was on their first album. He was the lead vocalist. And then he had to stop doing Escape the Fate because he was sent to prison for being involved in a murder. When I say being involved, I do not mean he pulled the trigger. He did not pull the trigger, but he was with the people who pulled the trigger. So that's why he had to stop doing Escape the Fate. And then when he came out of prison, he started doing Falling in Reverse. Now, I used to be a fan of Falling in Reverse. And then I found out about some of the shit that Ronnie Radke had done. Like, there's accusations allegedly of him abusing his partner, of threatening his partner, just being an abusive piece of shit. I'm pretty sure there's some drugs in there at some point as well. He's trash. He's trash. Like when Falling in Reverse kind of first kind of started their first album, it was actually a really, really good album. I'm not gonna lie, it was a really fucking good album, and it makes me sad how egotistical basically Ronnie Radke has gotten. Um, so it's at the point where this came out a couple of days ago about Ronnie Radke. So, according to court documents obtained by Rockfeed, Falling in Reverse frontman Ronnie Radke has filed a defamation lawsuit against music critic Anthony Fantano. Anthony Fantano. The lawsuit, filed on August 20th, which as of now is four days ago. 4 days ago my time, 3 days ago America, I guess. In Los Angeles County Superior Court, centers on a video Fantano released in August 2023 titled "This Guy Sucks." Hey, guess what? Ronnie Radke, you do suck. Radke's attorney asserts that the video exceeds the bounds of permissible commentary and ventures into actionable innuendo, unfounded rumors, and outright falsehoods. Ronnie is pursuing damages and has requested a jury trial. Bro, I think I just like moved half of my eyebrows across the face because I fucking face palmed that hard. Jesus Christ. Uh, Ronnie Radke's a little bit. He's a little fucking bitch. He's a little bitch. He's a little bum bitch. He's a little pussy hole. Like this man as well. He is he's one of the free speech, you know, free speech everything. If you're so free speech, why are you failing a defamation lawsuit, bruv? Motherfucker. Motherfucker. You are a pussy. You're an actual fucking pussy. It's just words. It's just words. It's just words. I'm not gonna lie. You have. Mhm. Ronnie Radke has an extensive record, and he's been known throughout all of these years to be a piece of shit human being. Um, he like all of these years he's known and like well, we've known that he's like a lot of people would kind of give him the chance because like he wasn't the one who pulled the trigger. That was like what people were mostly giving him the chance for. That's what at least me at the time when I liked them. That's what I was kind of giving them the chance for. At least he didn't pull the trigger. But then there's just been a pattern of behavior of not being involved with murderers, at least we don't quite know, but being involved with unsavory types. Um, Cantaloupe, isn't it only really defamation if they have negatively affected your finances in some way, legally anyway? I believe so. I believe so. I think depending on where you are is different. And I believe that both Ronnie and Anthony Fantano are American. Are they both American? If they're American, I know that information is a lot harder of a case to win. You know, like it, it's different. Whereas over in the UK, it we have a very defamation cases are like for the person being defamed, it's easier to win for them, whereas in America it's like the other way around. I think they're both American. Yeah, that is what I kind of thought. I did kind of think that. Um, you know, so if they're in America, there's a lot stricter defamation rules, and I mean, do you know what? I'm gonna very quickly see if this video is still up. So it was called "This Guy Sucks." Um, ooh, this guy. Oh my god, I'm in caps. This guy sucks. Anthony Fantano. Oh, I spelled it wrong. It is still up, and the video has not got 500,000 views. 500,000 views is still fucking huge. Absolutely fucking huge. It was a 7-minute video. It was 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. It was 7 minutes. It was a 7 minute long video. 7 minutes. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. We have a decision to make. We have a decision to make. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Come on, go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Fuck. Oh, sorry. Uh, YouTuber without a crystal ball. That fucking heart, I'm gonna kill it. That YouTuber without a crystal ball has gotten sued a lot. I'm not sure how many she's lost though, but she can't keep her mouth shut. Yeah, she is one of those people that also cannot keep her fucking mouth shut, as I have definitely seen. Um, I feel like Ronnie Radke is going to be on the opposite. He's going to be filing a lot of defamation lawsuits because he's that petty. He's that petty with the capital P, bitch. I feel like, what's her name? Swoop could probably do a Pet University thingy that she does on Ronnie Radke. Um, so, okay, we have a decision to make here. We have a decision to make. So, I was going to go over the, hold up, the, video that Rockfeed put out about this. Woo! I haven't actually looked at this video yet, but I believe this is just a short rundown of what happened. At some point, would it be worth doing a Ronnie Radke deep dive? I feel like that would be fun. Ronnie Radke deep dive. I feel like there'll be a lot to it, and I'm basically putting myself at risk for defamation, I guess. But I say that, but like in the way that like Ronnie, 'cause he's such a petty cunt that he probably just me calling him a petty cunt is probably enough for him to be like defamation. I am not literally a petty cunt. I'm petty pot. You know, I don't fucking know, to be quite honest. Oh my god, I completely forgot to pull up what they sent me. Fuck. Okay, I will make sure that I do this after. I'll make sure that I do that after this segment. Holy shit, I completely forgot to do that. Wait, let me make a note. Not Bay, sorry, Sakura. Okay. Okay, so now I am reminded. I'm reminded to pull that up. Oh my god, what a tit. Ugh. Okay, right. So, I feel like we should go over this video. I feel like we should go over this little video. Let's fucking do this.
Falling in Reverse frontman Ronnie Radke this week filed a defamation suit in LA County Superior Court against music critic Anthony Fantano, stemming from an August 2023 video that he published on his channel, in which, according to the filing by Radke's attorney, they contend extends outside the bounds of permissible commentary.
Okay, this is fun. In this video, Fantano does not simply express opinions about Radke or merely call him juvenile names such as an idiot, a dickhead, a sad, chaotic piece of shit. Quite possibly the biggest living piece of trash in the world of rock music. That is iconic. That is perfect. Holy shit. I mean, that is slay. That is slay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I see no lies. I only see someone telling the truth.
Into actionable innuendo or outright untruths. Here's what we know. In documents obtained by Rockfeed, filed August 20th in LA County Superior Court, Falling in Reverse frontman Ronnie Radke has filed a lawsuit against music critic Anthony Fantano. The lawsuit centers on a video uploaded to Fantano's channel called This Guy Sucks.
I feel like we're going to have to go over the video. I feel like that's going to be a fun video we should go over.
On August 20th, 2023. Then, back in June, Ronnie...
That is a jump scare. That is a fucking jump scare. That is horrific. That is horrifying. Ugh.
Ronnie posted that he was shown a clip of Fantano's 2023 video, which prompted him to retain legal counsel.
This man just said that I sexually assaulted someone, pretty much. He's implying that I did it. He's implying I did it because...
I'm gonna no comment that.
Because he's saying that I doubled down on literally getting accused of something that never happened.
The suit
I mean, he kind of did though. From what I've seen, obviously I know there are a lot of rumors. But from what I've seen and heard, the all ink neck tattoo looks awful. Yeah, I completely agree. I believe he's had it all blacked out, which like so there's like old tattoos underneath it, but they weren't. I don't know what's worse. I don't know what's worse at this point.
Alleges that Fantano's video went beyond simply expressing opinions about Radke or calling him names,
I love that sad, chaotic piece of shit. I love that so much.
and landed outside the bounds of permissible commentary, extending well into the realm of actionable innuendo, unfounded rumor mongering, and outright untruths.
Ronnie Radke's a pussy hole. He's a pussy hole. He's a pussy hole. I feel like he sticks crayons down his piss hole and shits and jizzes. I don't. Ronnie Radke puts crayons down his piss hole.
In the filing, Radke's lawyer says his client repeatedly
Sue me. Prove me that you don't put crayons down your piss hole.
asked Fantano to take the video down, but after refusing to do so, they feel they have no other choice but to file the suit.
So they've asked him to take this video down. Ronnie's asked Fantano to take the video down. For what reason? Because Ronnie doesn't like it. Oh, did it hurt your feelings? Wow, wow. Womp womp.
The filing first cites a tweet from singer
Sounding with a crayon is wild. Yeah, I have no idea why that fucking came into my head. I genuinely don't fucking know.
Andy Sizek that's displayed on screen in the video. It says the quote was an excerpt from a tweet that Mr. Sizek posted on or around March 10th, 2023.
Real costume. Oh, music.
He called Mr. Radke the Bill Cosby of alt music, adding later, Mr. Sizek quickly took down his defamatory tweet. The suit added,
Is actually funny though. At least it was funny.
Fantano nevertheless republished the same libel months after Mr. Sizek deleted it, displaying the quote on screen. The
That is. Oh, it's funny though. It's funny.
filing then focuses on this portion of the video in question.
Whether he's using his Twitter page to harass and shut down people, trying to talk about their experiences.
Someone has allegedly, supposedly, tweet, should we hold him accountable for throwing me against a van and choking me 8 years ago, or is that too long ago? Please advise. That's fucking nuts. That's fucking nuts, man.
Having been sexually assaulted.
It reads,
So I didn't mean to like kind of like giggle laugh at that. I'm just like, that's one that I haven't heard before. So now I've heard like at least two.
Fantano himself directly accuses plaintiff of using his Twitter page to harass and shut down people trying to talk about their experiences having been sexually assaulted by Radke, adding, as he speaks these words into the camera, Fantano simultaneously displayed on the screen entirely falsified accusations about Mr. Radke made last year by an Australian woman named Bree Jamieson. The woman accused Radke of throwing her against a van and choking her. The suit adds, contrary to
That's in the thing. That's in the lawsuit. Oh dear. Hi Wolver, I was in a Discord call for a bit. What did I miss? We talked about Dragula being in Dead by Daylight. And now we are talking about how Ronnie Radke is a shit cunt. And I've also officially started making accusations that Ronnie Radke puts crayons down his urethra.
to Fantano's mischaracterization, Miss Jamieson did not actually claim to have been sexually assaulted by Radke. She falsely charged that he physically assaulted her, which he
So that he wait. so wait. She did not claim to have been sexually assaulted by Radke. She falsely charged that he physically assaulted her, which he categorically did not do. But I mean, that's not the first time that I have heard physical abuse accusations against this man.
she categorically did not do. It says there were several other passengers in the van she drove for the 2015 tour, and no one observed anything that she contended occurred.
Oh, damn. Okay. Members of Ronnie Radke's band Falling in Reverse, as well as Crown the Empire, were passengers in the van Miss Jameson drove during Soundwave, an Australian rock festival which both groups played. Yet no one was there who was there observed anything that she, I guess, had seen. That's kind of terrifying because I have seen Crown the Empire. They supported Asking Alexandria, which were pieces of shit. Especially the lead singer. He was a piece of shit. He called the 15-year-old that we were with a bitch and a whore.
Continuing, Miss Jamieson voluntarily...
Not Crown the Empire. Asking Alexandria's lead singer at the time. This was in like 2014, 15, 16. It was one of those three.
He deleted the above referenced tweet, as well as others about Radke. Speaking through legal counsel, Ms. Jamieson indicated that she does not currently intend to make any further public comments about Radke. The suit continues. Immediately following his republication of Ms. Jamieson's libel in the video, Fantano then displays on screen false and defamatory quotes by a woman named Caitlin Casey Boswell, as well as Levi Rounds, along with the headline from a
Many more people.
June 10th, 2015 article on the Metal Sucks website. Above the three images, Fantano writes, "These are separate allegations." They were not. The attorney notes, "The police did not arrest Radke. The prosecutor did not charge."
Okay, I'm learning a little bit more about this now. Okay. I thought that Ronnie Radke was getting mad at Anthony Fantano for calling him like a bitch, you know? But I mean, there is a potential that there could have been other things in the video which might not have been 100% true or not proven, or this isn't interesting one.
Charge Radke. Radke was not required to post bail. No restrictions were placed on Radke's movements. Radke later sued the
Wait, hold up. Wait.
accuser with the
Oh shit. Sorry. Whoops. No restrictions were placed on Radke's movements. If they're talking directly about this incident that they're referencing, this particular incident, then fair enough. But I'm pretty damn sure that the whole reason that Falling in Reverse didn't do a UK tour for so fucking long is because Ronnie Radke wasn't allowed into the UK and other countries. I'm sure that was a thing. So technically, in the past, restrictions were placed on Ronnie Radke's movements. Don't lie to me, boy.
No restrictions were placed on Radke's movements. Radke later sued the accuser, with the judge entering a judgment in Radke's favor in July of 2016. But the suit...
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
contends that Fantano made no mention of the fact that Radke was vindicated in a courtroom. The suit alleges...
Okay, that is also interesting.
Is that Fantano acted with malice and knew at the time he made the defamatory statements that they were false, or acted with reckless disregard for the truth or falsity of his statements. A case management
I feel like when it comes to the whole sexual assault stuff, you have to be so fucking careful when it comes to stuff like this, because I feel like it can get picked apart so much. I wonder if he's splitting hairs and and Anthony is only half wrong. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I kind of wonder that as well. Like, are they going to be like going into the very small specifics of stuff, like, because as well, like, I do understand, which this might be a hot take in this community or a hot opinion or whatever, but not a lot of people who are sexually assaulted are able to go to the police. And I know that a lot of people are like, go to the police, you need to report this stuff, but sometimes you can't, or you there are many reasons. There are many, many, many reasons. So, the fact that like some of these people who have accused him of assault haven't been to the police, it's difficult to prove a negative. Like it's how do you prove that something didn't happen? And as well, when it comes to sexual assault, a small percentage of people are charged with sexual assault because it's not a lot. Like there's only a few ways that you can get proof of a sexual assault, you know? Um, there's many things, as we all know. As we all know. Um, I mean, it's not a mistake if someone has multiple sexual style assault allegations and against them, it's easy to get them tangled up. Exactly. Exactly that. That's why I'm trying to be careful because I've heard of so many different things and like so many different accusations that are like I feel like maybe some of them have been tangled up with like the actual truth and some of them are just being rumors. It's a difficult one. First all-time low, now falling in reverse. Who's next? Don't you fucking dare put the fucking My Chemical Romance thing into the air. How? No. No. Bro. How? You're lucky I don't take your fucking mod away for saying that. You, not My Chemical Romance. You better not. You better not. Nah. Nah. Unfortunately, I still need to do this deep dive onto all of these accusations in the pop punk and kind of, you know, alternative metal scene. It's a lot. The day that Gerard Way is accused, many people will be devastated. I don't even think devastated is the right word. I will probably be a uh I will probably revert back to my 13-year-old self and crawl in a ball on the floor. Something like that. It scares me. I'm always worried that my favorites are going to have accusations of some one day. Like, I want to get so many band tattoos, but I'm just so worried that there's going to be accusations against someone that comes out. I'm terrified. I kind of have that with one of my tattoos already. Fucking hate it, and I'm probably going to get it covered up. Like, it's that's a story for another day, I think.
Conference has been scheduled for December 18th in Los Angeles. That's your latest update from Rockfeed. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for the latest news and updates.
That was a very interesting video. I'm not gonna lie, this was a very interesting video. Um, the thought of Ronnie in court is hilarious to me. This person's put a comment. Imagine if he turns up like the whole Onision, um, how he came in this fucking backwards, fucking bullshit vest thingy. You know what I mean. You fuckers know what I mean. Sakura, try being a 90s kid. All my heroes overdosed on heroin. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Like, honestly, I'm 27 and I have that whole superstition about the 27 club, and I'm terrified. It's a lot. If they didn't OD, then we live to see them be a pedo. Exactly. There's too many bands who I've liked and been like, obviously minus Self-Indulgence. There's, Lost Profits down there, and you know, maybe one stream I should have like me talking about like the weird interactions that I've had with band members and like just kind of the more kind of musicy kind of side of things, like a more kind of personal thing. That might be quite fun. Yes, yes. Okay, so that is the Ronnie Radke thing. I've got a feeling that I'm going to be keeping up to date with this shit because it's very interesting to me, especially because of this kind of weird crossover that we're getting from someone on the YouTube internet world and then someone in the metal scene, which I'm both involved in those scenes, so it's quite interesting, you know, it's quite interesting for me. Hmm. Hmm. But yes, anyway. We are into our last topic. We is. So, this, the meat and potatoes, the 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 goodness of it all, the stuff. I don't even want to. I'm gonna stop. Um, Christian's release, but uh, you know what I mean. The body cam footage of when they were arrested. Um, well, like I said, I know that obviously a few people have gone over this, but I'm just very interested in Chris Chan in general. There's just something about the Chris story that is just extremely fascinating to me, and it's interesting. You know, like, Bay, Chris is such a nice person for real. I hate that you say that because obviously there's all of this fucking shit that they've done. All of this shit. In this video, they are genuinely really, really polite. Like, really polite. And, you know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how polite and how severe the accusations are. You know, like, it's difficult to be like, this person is being nice, but then knowing what they are there for, it hurts. It hurt. Not it doesn't hurt, but like it's like those two big thing, you know? It's weird. It's really fucking weird. So what I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna put this on 1.25. Hopefully that will be okay. I will skip just the little kind of intro type thing. And hopefully we can kind of skim through this relatively quickly, and I can give my own kind of my own takes. Like I am one of these people who I do feel sorry for Chris Chan. Uh, but also I don't at the same time. But I also do. But I also don't. Because what they did is so horrific. But how they got to this point is also horrific. It's just a lot. You know what I mean? So I feel like in a lot of this, you're going to hear me kind of mention the politeness of how they're being, but at the end of the day, this is not me defending Chris Chan. This is just me pointing out this is the thing that is happening in the video, and this is how it is coming across in that particular thing. You know, I'm not saying Chris is a polite person all the way around. Just in this interaction that we're seeing, it's very interesting to see this perspective, you know, of someone who's a professional having this interaction with them, and how in the past Chris Chan has gone about talking to authoritative figures. How obviously they've gotten banned from GameStop or something like that, or you know, she's been sorry, she's been banned from places, so obviously she's not that polite all the time. We should get there.
We're surrounded.
What began as a routine arrest on August 1st, 2021 in Henrico, Virginia, quickly spiraled into a surprising spectacle in the parking lot of a Regency Inn hotel. The focus of the unexpected attention was internet personality known as Chris Chan. This never-before-seen footage was obtained and first released by Iwu and reveals a behind-the-scenes look at the day that took thousands of online observers by storm.
So I'm not gonna lie, I do like my kind of true crime side of things. And I've been subscribed to Iwu, this channel, for a few months now, you know, like, it's very interesting how they get some of this stuff, and I'm particularly surprised at how they got this footage. I can't imagine, I don't know the process, what it is to get this kind of footage and how to, like, purchase it or anything like that, but I don't know if that's how, I don't know how it works, but I don't, you know what I mean? So it's interesting how Iwu have got this, you know? Chris' story is sad, but a lot of his actions are horrible. Trolled and disabled aside his actions are still... Sorry. Oh, okay, are still their own. Oh, okay, yeah. No, exactly. I 100% agree with you. Like, the severity of their autism and stuff like that is a lot, and they haven't had the right care for any of this stuff, and it's just got to this point, and yeah, and like they saying, like, they need to be held accountable for it, and it's a lot. The entire situation is a lot.
What the heck is going on right now? It's the most wild call for service I've ever been on.
As officers with the
I'm not gonna lie, that bit is actually golden, so I can't wait to get to that part.
Henrico County Police Department cautiously approach the second-floor hotel room. They prepare themselves in case a possible altercation waits for them behind the door.
She's right here. Oh, gotta unlock it. Hello.
Yes.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Christine Chandler.
Okay, can you come out for a second?
Little tip here for people. If you know, I am not a legal expert by any means, but over in the UK, you don't have to identify yourself. At least I don't think so. Don't give your name straight away. You know, obviously if you've, like, especially if you've done fucking anything wrong, like, just, no. You know, so.
What's the situation?
What's that? You got a warrant for your arrest, all right? Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You're not gonna stop. You're not gonna do that. Do not fight. You will get tased.
Ooh, do not fight or you will get tased. So I want to kind of know what they were doing. What they were doing to attempt to get tased. Also, I've got to say, the t-shirt that they are wearing, that looks like Sonichu and Rose Chu? Is that the other character? Like a custom-made shirt? Is that what they were spending all their money on?
Okay, well, listen, I will comply if I want.
You fight equals you do get tased. Yeah, I know that. I mean, kind of like, I can't imagine Chris Chan, like, throwing a punch. You know what I mean? Like, I saw someone say, that they were gonna bite, or like Chris Chan was gonna bite, but I couldn't quite see what was happening at that particular part. But either way, I mean, if you know that information about this particular person, then, you know, safety, I guess.
To clear up my...
She backed up and they thought she would get a weapon. Okay, yeah. That's the thing. There are all these different kind of, I wonder. I just wonder.
I'd like to come back with my things.
We'll get that all straight. Yeah, we'll get it all straight.
It's the size for me.
And what about my van? And I'd like to put my shoes on, please.
Yeah, sure, of course. We'll get there.
Okay, I can slip into my shoes. Magic Chan, Chriselle, Savannah.
While these words
Was she, like, so I didn't catch that the first time I saw that, but did she just say the names of her husbands?
Okay, I can slip into my shoes. Magic Chan, Chriselle, Savannah.
While these words
I think they did.
may seem insignificant to the officers, they carry a profound significance for Chris, which will be explained later.
You're just being detained right now until I can confirm the warrants, okay?
Okay,
Just hang tight.
The officers have received reports of some very disturbing allegations against Chris, but nothing prepares them for the events that are about to unfold.
Oh yes, thank you, Nintendo Mail, for letting me know about the captions. I have my captions on automatically, so they come up all the time. So thank you. It was the double is annoying. Thank you.
Sit down right here.
Okay, I will sit down.
Okay. Where are your shoes? Right here?
Right over there.
Is there anyone else in the room with you?
The amount of stuff that's on here. Oh my god, sorry, I'm so burpy. There we go. Right, the amount of stuff. Like, I'm curious what we've got here. We've got a lot of things here. It looks like they were, you know, nice and settled in the hotel room. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Shoes, right here?
Right over there.
Is there anyone else in the room with you? Is there anybody else in the room?
Here we go.
Spirit, well, interdimensionally, you can't tangibly see them.
Physical person. Is there a physical person in the room with you?
Motherfuckers. These police have dealt with people who have hallucinations before, obviously.
Originating from this universe? No. I need to stand with my shoes on. I don't have any time doing it this way. I am complying. And that's my son. That's my set of keys over there.
Your keys to your car?
Keys to the van, and yeah, my wallet's in my bag over there, the brown bag.
What? This bag?
Stuff on there. That's a lot of crap. That's a lot of crap. I want to know. I'm curious. Do you ever get curious how people have their things? Not in like a nosy kind of way, but in like a kind of like, those are the things, you know, like, I don't know, like for me, like, I have like my face creams, my medication things, and like my drawing things, and like, that's what I would have on that little desk. I wonder what these little things are. I have curiosity.
Yes.
Can I look in it?
And you grab something. Oh, that's one of my rings.
I know. Can I look through? Can I get your bag out of your...
I have nothing to hide. Go ahead and look through everything that's in the room.
Go ahead.
Also, a little police tip. I mean, to be fair, it's probably too late at this point because they're already in the room. But like, don't give police full permission to search everything. Not a good idea.
Look at everything that's in the room.
Go ahead. You have my permission.
Okay.
Just slip them on. They're gonna give you flip-flops when you get down to the jail.
Okay, well, I identify as female, and I would appreciate if I was respected as such. It even says so on my driver's license, female.
Okay,
that's fine.
Just making sure.
As one.
I mean, I know that a lot of people are laughing, you know, at that comment that Chris made, but that was very polite. You know, that was quite polite. They could have easily been like, by the way, I'm a woman. Fuck you, I'm a woman. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like that was quite polite. You know, obviously it's... From what we know about Chris's whole gender situation, that's why I'm going with, like, they pronouns. Because I know... Again, hear me out here. Hear me out here. Don't take what I'm saying as just face value. I know, obviously, that Chris has said that they were only transitioning to have a chance with lesbians, but effectively, effectively, not those exact words, but yeah. But also, obviously, I don't know if Chris is medically transitioning. I mean, if they're on estrogen and stuff like that, that is a big mental decision to take, and honestly, you don't take those kind of drugs just for the fun of it, especially if you're, like, consistent with it. So, maybe half of it is because of that bullshit, but also maybe there is a part of it that is genuinely trans, you know? So I understand that a lot of people have a very black and white kind of take with it, but honestly, like, if Chris has genuinely been, like, consistent with the estrogen, and I know that obviously there was like basically the self-mutilation that they ended up doing on themselves. I don't know if people would do that for like literally no fucking reason and then be consistent with other things along with that for a romantic relationship. That is a really hot take. I know that is a really hot take. This is the moment when I am gonna get myself an actual tinfoil hat and put it on for moments when I'm just theory crafting, when I'm just having my little, you know what I mean? Those things.
When officer searches through Chris's belongings, he quickly makes an interesting discovery.
Where's your wallet?
Oh,
Don't come over here.
It's the duct tape wallet.
Okay. On the outside?
Here it is.
Yeah.
Creative. Right, sorry, let me just read through these chat. Chris took birth control thinking it would be like estrogen. Okay, yeah. Yeah, see. Yeah, no, see, I really do enjoy like hearing different people's takes on what could potentially be the brain processes of things. I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's like an autism thing myself or not, but I really want to know the brain processes of someone, like why does this person think in this way, and what makes them think this way? Why are they saying this particular thing, or like what makes them think that this thing that they're doing is okay? And I'm very much one of those people. I can be quite analytical. And that's why I keep saying I have the curiosity of things, and yeah, I don't know, I just want to know.
Okay.
Alright, let's grab a seat.
Okay.
No, grab a seat right there for me.
Oh, my bad.
You want all this to go with you? Like your wallet? Or you just want your ID to go with you and your cell phone?
Yeah, my wallet and my cell phone is over there in front of the tarot deck box.
Yeah, I got a cell
Got a tarot deck as well. I mean, that's pretty slay, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I see people talking about the wallet as well, and I do think that is generally really creative, and I gotta give them the juice for that. I really really fucking do. It's definitely an autistic thing to want to get why, because we need to understand on a fundamental level why. Yeah, exactly. I want to know, and like, I am ashamed to admit that I have watched the entirety of Gino Samuel's documentary part thing on Chris Chan, because it's just so interesting to me, the story and the different things, and what possesses someone to act this way. And see, this is the moment when you can tell that Reese's getting really, really bakey, because I'm getting all existential and shit. Holy fuck.
cell phone right here.
Oh, that's my secondary phone.
That's your secondary phone?
Yeah, I have two phones. One for the trolls and one for my home.
One for me and one for my hooker. One for me and one for my hooker. One for me and one for my hooker.
One for the boys and one for my friends. You think I need 2 phones? There's a song.
Yeah, Kevin Gates.
There you go.
Yeah.
That reference went completely over my head. Sappenin Teddy, how are you doing tonight? I haven't watched the doc, but I'm glad it exists. Yeah, exactly. It's a nice little like background thing that I put on, and then every now and then something will like happen, and I'll be like, I'll be drawing, and then something will happen. I'll be like, wait, what? Wait, what about fucking Pickle Man? What about Pickle Man? You what? You fucking what?
Hey, listen to this music guy.
Nah, that's a popular one. He's a fine gentleman.
It is popular.
Suddenly, a keen-eyed officer spots something happening outside, which sets him on edge.
Are you waiting for someone to come to your room or something?
Leave him out. No, I was not. I was only waiting for the deputy that I talked with earlier today from the sheriff's office in Ruckersville.
Okay. Alright.
So Chris has obviously already been in contact with the police. Obviously. Or was it a troll? Was it a troll?
You're not waiting for like anybody else though? Any friends or anything?
I have nobody else.
The only reason I'm asking is because there's a car up there.
As a reminder as well, by the way, just a little reminder to like the stream and, you know, do that little thing there. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed, because I'll be doing a drag stream soon, and it will be, if you haven't seen my drag streams already, they are similar to me doing my little topics and stuff like that, just a little bit more chaotic, and a lot more glitter as well. Don't worry, I'm still a cunt. Just saying. And also your last reminder to change from top chat to live chat, because some things get censored. It's not me. I haven't got anything censored so far, I don't think, in the chat, so...
And there's two gentlemen staring at us. Yeah. I didn't know if you were waiting for someone to come over or whatever.
It wasn't just two gentlemen. It wasn't just two gentlemen.
Yeah, see? Yeah, I stand up. I just want to look out.
It's a sure.
I was not waiting for anybody. I was not waiting.
They're standing up there by the gas station. You know those people?
That's curious.
I'm just asking.
Just this screenshot of both the police officer and Chris. Just...
They're standing up there by the gas station.
with their heads. Just like that. I don't know, I feel like that could be a... I bet this police officer has... Well, actually, no. Any of these police officers, they have no idea what the fuck they're in for with this. Just this screenshot is alone is gonna... That's it. They're now part of the Gino Samuel documentary.
That's curious.
I'm just asking. I don't want anyone rolling up on me.
While Chris doesn't recognize the strangers gathering to watch them from a distance, there may be a reason for their unnerving presence.
Okay, well, I would say question.
And as we now know, that unnerving presence was Ethan Ralph of the kill stream. You're on the kill stream, Christian.
Then because I am famous and infamous on the internet, so they may be video recording.
Cool. I'm recording you.
Poor police officers had no idea that Chris was genuinely being serious at this point.
Well,
that's...
The famous infamous thing, like, my poor police officers. You have no idea.
Maybe that much.
Not readily accepting Chris's explanation, the officers try to work out their own alternate explanation for the curious spectators.
Yeah, they still are.
So they're actually not really that far away. It's not that far at all. I can't remember do we know how Ethan, Ralph, and all of that lot ended up finding where Chris Chan was? Oh, it's because of the car, wasn't it? Because the Sonichu number plate or something like that. Was it that? Or did something else happen? Oh my god.
There is nothing illegal in the room and nothing illegal in the bag. Please, feel free. I have nothing
It's
to
got a
hide.
very military style haircut. I wonder if it's Green County.
Military style Ethan Ralph.
Baby blue Yaris? Maybe it's a rental.
yeah, it's good.
I mean, I know there's a lot of agencies that use rentals for surveillance.
The person who called the cops told him, I forget her name. Oh, Isabella Janke. Oh, it was her. Right, yes. The one who did all the fucked up shit allegedly to the animals and the scat. Yeah. Yeah, I know about that. No, that girl is crazy. Exactly, Kanglo. She is fucking nuts. Absolutely fucking batshit nuts. I wonder even what ended up happening to her, honestly.
I mean, like, staring.
Yeah.
Again, yet another thing of the curiosity that I have as to why.
So I asked him to stare all the time. Just still, right as we walk up. I didn't see him there before.
They shrug it off for now, but it will soon become apparent that these observers have surprising intentions that none of the officers could have predicted.
So you talk.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
To the Green County Sheriff's Office today?
Yes.
Did they call you or did you reach out to them?
I reached out to them. I wanted to make sure my dog and cats back at home were safe and taken care of.
I guess, so the warrant...
That's wholesome as fuck, man. That is actually kind of wholesome as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you, like... To make sure your animals are okay... maybe the police weren't the best first point of call. I don't know if it was or not, but I mean, that's... At least there was some care for wanting to make sure that the animals are okay, I guess. I know the animals weren't in the best condition by any means, but I mean... There's a small bit of heart there towards it, you know what I mean?
The warrant itself is not a surprise. You know there was an investigation, all that.
Yes,
Okay,
there was
got
an
it.
investigation. Yes, I am aware of the situation.
Okay. Did they say that they were coming to Richmond?
Yes, they said they were coming to Richmond. And my vehicle, in case it wasn't obvious, is the blue Dodge Caravan out there.
Yeah.
With license plate says Sanchu on it.
Magic-chan's
Yeah, exactly, Wolvar. That is wholesome, but Chris owning animals, I am worried. Exactly. No, I'm, yeah, exactly. Yeah, caring about animals is a green flag in a sea of red flags. Exactly. So this is the thing. I can't help but just give those small in the depths of the dark pit that Christian has done. I can't help but see those small, tiny bits of like, well, at least they did this. I know it's nothing in the grand scheme of things, but like, at least they did a little something, and they're not all just completely red flag fuck up. Everything is a red flag, every single tiny little... I hope you know what I mean. Chris definitely doesn't need pets, though. I agree. Does not need them. Does not need them. They should be in the care of other people. I don't know what was happening to the pets at that point, but I mean, I don't think Chris should have had them in the first place. I am surprised that they weren't taken away, to be quite honest.
Sonichu, a blend of the characters Pikachu and Sonic the Hedgehog, is a character from Chris's hand-drawn graphic novel series.
I never thought we would see the day when Iwu would be talking about Sonichu. I never thought I'd see the day.
Sonichu may be more than just a drawing, however, as you'll soon hear from Chris how...
Oh, wait, that was some of the arty
novel
stuff.
series.
Okay, so we've got some Sharpies, we've got some paintbrushes, some fabric, some clothes, I guess. Now, I think they're period pads. Sanitary towels, whatever.
Sonichu may be more than just a drawing, however, as you'll soon hear from Chris how this character blurs the line between fiction and reality.
So just so you're aware...
Never use highlights as the main source of drawing. Do you know what? Not as a main... Well, depends on the art, because I've seen some badass, like, kind of grippy, kind of, like, groomy, kind of, Drew is not sharing kind of vibes with just highlighters and black pens. It's chef's kiss.
Where right now we're just confirming a warrant through Greene County, okay? That's why I said you're detained. Once they say that once they say the paper's in hand, the actual arrest warrant, then you're gonna be under arrest, okay? Okay. Well, you didn't at first, but I'm glad you did. Yeah, that was kind of the point a little bit.
Meanwhile, the evolving situation outside still has...
It's the politeness as well. You know, again, the politeness.
The officers
can't help but sadly respect it.
On high alert.
Yeah. No, because I can't tell if they're just recording or... I wish I could read the tag.
It's the curiousness of everyone is just... It's great. I fucking love it.
I'll just stare back at them.
I'm your moment.
Okay.
Pardon my flatulence.
Golden. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. That is actually comedic gold. Comedic gold. I don't know about you, but I probably would have just, like, really silently farted or just not acknowledged the sound at all. I wouldn't have acknowledged the fact that I farted. God. Rookie mistake.
So you want to take your necklaces off and stuff like that, or? You gotta take them off when you get. Yeah, you gotta take them off when you get to the jail.
Okay, but the
Since they're not, the only thing they were allowed are like crosses for like religion.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, well, if I may speak, the statue-shaped medallion, the big yellow thing at the bottom there, that is my cross.
Hold up. I can't quite tell if it's like the quality, but that looks worn a lot. That looks like it's covered in crap. And I don't know what kind of crap, but it kind of... It looks dirty. It doesn't look the nicest. If it is your cross, Christian, do it a justice and give it a clean every once in a while.
So
Okay, I don't know if they'll allow that one.
it protects me greatly. So that I am willing
Praise to the Christian, son of two gods.
to take off the other two, but I really need the medallion.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know that when you get down to the jail, if you go to
Don't think about it, Reese. Don't think about it. After, I mean, I know the kind of shit that Christian was made to do with the other Solitude medallion, so nothing surprises me at this fucking point. That's why I'm so kind of like... Because nothing is surprising me. I'm beyond the point of like... Holy shit, Christian did what? I'm just kind of like, okay. That's a thing that happens. It wouldn't surprise me if like... See, I'm gonna scar every single one of you in this now. What if, like, to... No, I don't think I'm going to, because I will actually scar you.
go to jail, once the warrants are confirmed, that you may not be able to keep it. Okay? Just let you know.
All right, but that is my cross.
Okay.
Let that go on the record. The statue medallion.
Yeah, Officer Christian will tell him.
Back outside, the situation appears
I understand the vibes, but I understand the mindset. Not a valid one.
to be escalating, and officers are caught in a dilemma about how to handle it.
I'm not having you go up there and see what they're doing. Like, it's not as an enforced person.
I mean, I want to go address them, but at the same time, they can kind of do that, but they're not
Here we go.
obstructing at this point. I'm listening to you.
Okay.
Wait, why did she bring that up? Why did she bring up the fact that she's a bisexual trans
But
woman?
they're not obstructing at this point. I'm listening to you.
Why did she mention that? Because she's... What is the need? What is the need?
Okay.
My heart's telling me to because I want to, but at the end of the day.
I know. Sassy Nick wants to, but it's a
Sassy Nick. So there's a normal Nick and a sassy Nick. I want to meet Sassy Nick.
Sassy Nick wants to, but Officer Nick does not.
Ready?
I think my should be like, can I help you?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Chris takes this moment to deliver a puzzling warning to the officers.
By the way, if any of y'all have been feeling a punch-like sensation on your leg, that is my husband, Magic Chan Sonichu, right on the opposite side of the universe field. He's punching you all each, just a gentle.
Ma'am. Don't tell the officers if your imaginary husband is trying to assault a police officer. Don't do that. Keep that on the low. Shh. Don't tell them. Don't tell them.
Gentle punch, but you know he is here.
Okay.
If you feel like he punched you first.
God, that's just rookie behavior. Jesus.
Yes, I didn't, but, you know.
Punch him hard, hubby.
Yeah.
Punch him harder, hubby. Insane. Absolutely fucking insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Insane.
Hey, you good?
With the arrest warrant finally confirmed, the officers are ready to move Chris to the waiting police cruiser. What should have been a simple task quickly takes a shocking turn, and things escalate in a way they clearly didn't expect.
All right, let's head on out. You ready? You good?
We're gonna go. Okay.
Let's hold on out. All right.
May I have my earpiece tucked behind my ear, just please? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Earpiece. Earpiece?
Very well.
All right, head on out this way.
I'm gonna stay recording while we get to the vehicles in case these people address us.
Okay. You don't got anything?
I do not.
I can't think of the amount of you know what I mean when I kind of go that you have to have when dealing with someone like this. The amount of like calmness and professionalism, I guess, or I don't know, but like if that was me, I wouldn't be able to help. Just out of awkwardness, just out of sheer awkwardness, just giggling a bit.
No, those people and I. Yeah, those are trolls. They're following me from the internet. Do not report this.
Christian, what's up? Christian, what's up?
Oh my God, what is this?
The officers were too stunned to speak.
What is...
Yeah, exactly. There is Ethan on the other side with the kill stream. I don't know what kind of accent that was, but so I didn't think that we were going to see the opposite side to the Ethan Ralph streams footage. I didn't think that we were going to have the other side to it. It's fucking golden.
happening right now?
Someone said, "Oh my god, thank you." Thank you for what?
This is gonna be trending on the internet. We're gonna post this online.
Though this prediction comes close, the footage will go even.
Okay, I was about to like proper do what Chris the Narc does, is what I call a pause what he calls a pause Andy. I was about to just pause it right there.
We're gonna post this online.
Though this prediction comes close.
Right there and be like, it's not come close. It's beyond.
The footage will go even more viral than Chris imagines.
Because I am a tit.
Hey, thank y'all for y'all throwing it for real. Appreciate it. I wasn't convinced that there's no like internet fans, but that confirms it.
There you go. I mean, Google Chris Chan or Sonic Shoe, and there you go.
Do not Google Chris Chan Sonichu. Imagine these police officers going home and watching the fucking Chris Chan documentary. Be like, going home to their fucking, let's be real, probably wives, and be like, "Hey honey, guess who I dealt with today? This motherfucker."
I've been infamous and famous.
Oh, look at that. Coming out of the woodwork. Good, I just saw you. Where'd you see that? Regency.
I'm going. I'm complying.
Yeah.
I am complying. I am good like this. And
I'm so happy that we got this other side, because I was dying to know what the reaction from these police officers was as this was all going on.
I am Chris Chan Sonichu, your goddess blue heart, and I continue to stand.
How many do you think went home and watched Gino Samuel series? I feel like the police officers who were like, "What the fuck just happened?" I reckon they actually did go home and Google this shit. I genuinely do.
I maintain everything with Quickfill and my side shoes and road shoes and everybody.
You're lost about 3,000 people right now. How do you breathe?
Let's not talk to them. Let's not talk to them.
I talk to them, okay?
Yeah, I keep in good faith. Everything is going
And then immediately talks to them.
to work out.
Let's not talk to them.
It's been stressful, but
I want to know why they didn't put Chris in the car. Like, why were they just kind of letting them interact with each other? Were they just kind of wanting to see what was happening? I feel like they kind of did. I feel like they were shit-stirring a little bit. Not shit-stirring, but like... not even poking the bear, just kind of... pushing something towards the bear and just standing back and seeing what happens. I don't know.
I've taken it one moment at a time, and I got my loves.
While Chris maintains a positive attitude in the face of uncertainty, the officers can't help but be increasingly amused by the attention and the seemingly growing crowd.
Say, motherfucker.
They're everywhere. I don't believe that. We're surrounded.
They're all too stunned to speak.
Crispy.
I'm searching you, not Kristen.
Well, he's offering you the option there.
What the heck is going on right now? This is freaking weird.
Wait. I want to go into that face again.
What the heck is going on right now?
That is the face of a man who is beyond. This man has never seen anything like this. He is just... He's a part of Chris Tree now. He's a part of it.
This is freaking weird. This is the most wild call for service I've ever been on.
You have anything else on you?
I have nothing else on me.
They're going to scan you into jail, and if there's anything on you, you'll hold it back.
I understand.
Not your weed. Tell me.
I have no weed. I have no drugs. I'm consuming on me. Like I said.
Face it, Chris Chan. God. At least have a party.
Crispy, there you go. That felt good.
I wish for death.
Okay. It's happening now. We're on the very last thread. It's happening right now. We're living it. The
Why are you yelling?
Birds, baby. If Batman is your hero, you're gonna meet him very soon.
I bet you're never working overtime for us again.
No, certainly will. This is hilarious.
Man's gonna be taking as much overtime as he can if everything is like this.
With Chris now secured in custody and the tension from the crowd finally easing, two of the officers are more than ready to put the bizarre encounter behind them.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Absolutely fucking unhinged. Exactly what I need in a fucking adult.
Alright, can we go eat now?
Yeah, 100%.
But the unusual day isn't over for the officer tasked with driving Chris to the police station. And as you'll witness, Chris has so much more.
The fact that they also put Chris Chan in the front of the police car as well. Like, I don't think I've actually ever seen someone who has been accused of a crime been put in the front seat with the police officer. I don't know. Is that like a normal thing in America? Is that like I don't even fucking know.
Or left to share.
Celebrity scandals, all of that. And people just taking it, blowing it out of the water.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, in over a month from now, the next celebrity scandal is going to happen.
Okay.
And they'll be all over that.
All right.
Yes, that is true. But also, everyone came back to the Chris Chan shit. Everyone in they're gonna, yeah.
You may recognize or know my comic books I have drawn over the years.
You may recognize or know my comic books. I'm sure these police officers are fine connoisseurs of the Sonic Shoe series.
And my chronicling and creations and discoveries of the Sonichu and Rosechu Pokemon species.
I'm not aware of that.
Okay, well, give you a little bit of homework for research on your own time, then that's okay.
Yeah.
Someone definitely researched this. I bet at least one of the police officers has got to be in the, like, has watched this kind of video back and seen all the comments of people, and then whoever being like, what the fuck have we just gotten ourselves into? And then just completely gone down the rabbit hole, and that's it. And they're now, that's it. That's it. They're going to be a part of the rabbit hole now as well. They're going to start their own documentary on Gino Samuel. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah. But essentially, I am a decent and good individual. I believe in everything that is right and positive, and I am literally a goddess.
See, up until that point, in at least the conversation that we've actually no, I take that back. Wait, let me go back so I don't say anything that is extremely fucking stupid.
And then that's okay.
Yeah.
But essentially, I am a decent and good individual. I believe in everything that is right and positive.
I mean, just that sentence sounds decent, right? But then you realise they fucked their mum. They fucked their mum. Fuck their mom.
And I am literally a goddess, and that will be
I want to die.
proven in the near days to come, as we are on the completion of the dimension merge, where the universe half that was divided in 1380s by order of King Arthur. He ordered Merlin and 2 other magicians to remove and banish all dragons, unicorns, and other
This is a lot of information for my sweet little fucking mindful and demure fucking brain can handle.
quote-unquote mythical creatures and overpowered individuals. And thus we were separated, transported into from what was originally called Universe 1C211987.
Chris dives into an astonishing account of
There's so much information that she's just like extreme info dumping, and I cannot keep up. I cannot keep up. Everything that she said, it just what?
multiple universes where fictional characters coexist, many of whom may sound quite familiar.
You have everybody there. You have Superman, you have Mickey Mouse, you have Iron Man, you have Darkwing Duck, you have, oh boy, the Infinite Possibilities. You even have Ratchet and Clank, you have the Super Mario Brothers, and you have Sonic, you have Link, you have everybody.
I would have no patience at all. I would be like, I fucking get it. Shut up, I get it.
Everybody, you name it, they're there. And of course, especially Sandshrews and Loshoos and all of the other Pokemon known and yet to be known in all of existence.
So you're saying Pokemon's are going to come back to this, where we're at right now?
Yes, and among others, like I said, if Batman or, actually let me ask you, who is your favorite superhero?
I'd probably go with Spider-Man.
He's going to come around. You're going to meet him.
All right, I can't wait.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't
I
wait.
mean, if you're ever in New York, he's going to be swinging around there.
Why New York? Why only New York? Why can't he go wherever he wants?
Well, I mean, yeah, he can go.
Asking the right questions. He is asking the right questions. See, if I ever got a chance to speak to Chris Chan, I would ask these questions, these hard-hitting scientific questions, you know, and if they really are the goddess of all of this, then why do you not know where your subjects are, like Spider-Man? Why? Why is it only New York? Then why change your mind? Why? What does it mean? What does it all mean?
Because he's a Spider-Man, he does whatever a spider can. But also, I have particularly fond of and have great appreciation for the mentally capable and the psychic power type of individuals. I have great respect for them, especially.
I hope you do. I hope you do, Chris Chan. And I hope you met some equally as crazy people so that you can really experience how it must have been from the outside perspective. You know, sometimes you need a little bit of humbling from someone else to kind of be like, oh fuck, I am really nuts. I should stop. Maybe the Christian just needs to encounter someone equally, if not more, insane than themselves.
Especially the good ones.
As the ride nears its end, Chris drops one final bombshell that will surely leave the officer with a lasting impression.
Yeah, so I am married interdimensionally with my husband, Magic-chan Sonichu, and I am also married to Hannah. Not my brain went blank on the word there, but anyway, I am also polygamously married.
Polygamously. My darling, please, 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 do not be not only a disgrace to trans people, but also a disgrace to Pokemon fans and Sonic fans and the bisexual community, but now also the polyamorous community. We don't want you. No. Nuh-uh, it's a no from me.
Married to Giselle Roshu and Sylvana Roshu and the one and only Mewtwo, the one that was cloned by Giovanni's team in Team Rocket as featured in the first Pokemon movie.
That specific one. That specific Mewtwo. Is there even any other Mewtwo? I'm pretty sure the whole point of Mewtwo is that it was the one that was created by So why do you have to emphasize? Unless I'm missing something.
Chris Chan, whose legal name is Christine Chandler, was taken to the Central Virginia Regional Jail and held without bond after being charged with incest.
If you can't pronounce polygamy, then you're too young, Chris. But that's the thing. They're too fucking old. They're too old for this shit. They're too old for this shit. Like, aren't they like 50, nearing 50, around 50 here or there? Something like that? Am I stupid? Yeah, Mewtwo is a clone of Mew. So, I am so high, and I don't think I can quite get into the polyamorous relationship dynamics and cloning properties of Pokemon. Chris is 42. Chris is 42. I generally thought I was being kind as well. I was like, this motherfucker kind of acts like they're in their 60s. Like, I couldn't help but notice the way that they were laughing when they were saying about the officer frisking them. That was like a proper old man laugh, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's the kind of laugh that like my great granddad would do. One of those kind of laughs. It was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, Chris does have the mind of a child. That is very, very true. There's, I want to pick apart the brain. Do you know what? I hope that in like they can do some sort of fucking. See, this is my wacky backy talking right now. I really wish that they can do some kind of like scientific testing, like in Futurama and shit like that, when they like freeze the head and then like revive them later down in life, so they can do all these experiments and see what the kind of brain was really like and do all of these things and figure out all of the things that makes the brain do the things, and how many more times can I say things. I want that to happen so that we can get a full intensive um, thing going on. I wonder if the prison put out had a full diagnostic session of Chris and getting all of their diagnoses down and everything like that. I am getting too high for this shit. Holy fuck.
Incest. The victim was alleged to be Chris's mother. On August 8, 2023, 2 years after the arrest, the charges were ultimately dismissed.
And for what I have heard, the case was dismissed because the amount of time that Chris Chan was to serve would have been the same amount of time if they were charged. I believe. I believe. I believe that answers your question, Nintendo Mail. I think that's why they were released. Not 100% sure, but that's a thing that I have heard. So, again, that's like a kind of take that with a grain of salt. I'm not a legal professional. None of this stuff. I'm just kind of passing on what I've heard from other people and shit like that. So, I mean, I don't quite know how long a charge like incest would be. I don't know what exactly they would have been charged with, like the exact definition, I guess, like the exact, what it would be labeled as, and what maximum penalties and shit like that. I don't fucking know. That's why Casey Anthony got out early too. So it is a thing. It is a thing that happens. The legal system is crazy. That's all I can really say about that one. Like, the legal system is fucking insane sometimes, and I still do feel like Christian should have really been institutionalized, for their own safety, if not other people's safety. You get me? You get me? You get me? So, we are basically almost at the end of the stream. Almost at the end of the stream, because I still need to pull up. So I'm interested myself in what Sakura sent me showing the combine with the Drag King Jarvis Hammer runway from the Dragula thingy that we saw. Do you know what I mean? Am I just talking complete shit? Am I talking complete shit? We will never know. I'm going to watch this back and probably realise how much shit I am talking. This one. Right, so we have... Wait, am I able to do this? Am I able to do this? Is that coming up nicely? Oh no, it's not coming up at all. That's a penis. Okay, hold up. Sorry, I'm going a little bit strange. Shit, I've done something. Fuck. Hold up, guys. Hold up, guys. I fucked up. I fucked up all my screens. Oh dear. Give me a second. That. Come on, are you back on the right thing? Okay, we want that. Zoom in a bit there. And then the... Okay, there we go. There we go. I got it to work. I got it to work. So, this is the... So, here's Jarvis. I know it's obviously a shit quality photo, but obviously we saw the thingy earlier. Jarvis Hammer on his Monsters and Rock runway compared to Hyde from Japan. May he rest in peace. Which, you know what? I see it. I see it with the hair and the jacket, and do you know what? That's a beautiful guitar, I've got to say. I like that guitar. I like that guitar a lot. That's a pretty guitar. Ooh. Oh, love my septum piercing, by the way. Thank you so much. It's a it's thick all the way through. It's that size all the way through. I stretched it up. I don't know what the American equivalent is, but I know that it's 3.2 millimeters thick. I think it is. I like the size of it. It's one of those ones that I would have to go to a piercer to get it taken back out again. It's a bit of a pain in the arse. One of them. One of them. So, as we know from my streams now, we do a nice little ending segment, a nice little ending meme, a nice little thing. And so this time I have something that is quite interesting. I say interesting, it's actually fucking hilarious, and it's another thing from my drag world that hits close in the heart, because the thing that I have is a drag show for the chronically online. This is cancelled cabaret. This was in London. This video was uploaded August 19th, so I'm assuming it was like August 18th kind of type day. And this whole cancelled cabaret was to do with the YouTubers and beauty influencers who had been cancelled and stuff like that over time. You know the kind of type, you know the kinds of types. So let's get this motherfucker up. I'm hoping. Let me just let my stream catch up on my phone. I'm hoping that if I have it in full screen, it's not going to completely blank anything. And I know that also I have a little bit of delay going on, so I'm just rambling to kind of fill the time right now. Okay, no, I think we're good. I think we're all good. Okay, awesome. So this is cancelled cabaret, as produced by Landfill. And let me just pause the music. Try your best to name the beauty influencers, or not just beauty influencers, but the internet personas who have been parodied in this particular cancelled cabaret.
This is a drag show for the chronically online.
For those who do not know, they are getting classic cinnamon challenge on stage.
All aboard! Yes! Rocket train!
I'm like a mother to 2 children.
So this performer here, this is Maxi Black, and I love Maxi so much. I've performed with them before. They are such a lovely, amazing, amazing queen. It was actually the last time that I performed in drag on a stage was I was sharing a stage with Maxi Black here, so it's so good to see her performing on something as internet niche as this.
And it's something I really have to be, you know, because it's like whatever it is, whatever it is, whatever it is.
That was a reference to Sasha Colby. And she says, there's gay people here. My pronouns are kiss my ass.
I didn't want to script it, so I just wanted it to come from the heart.
Now you want to make sure the hole is about the size of the penis.
I love British drag so much. So that was Landfill's very, very, very first cancelled cabaret in London, which I am so fucking happy that they did such a
This is a drag
Oh,
show
shit,
for the
sorry.
chronically
Sorry. Such a niche type of thing, and it was just amazing. So, if oh God, I will just quickly, I will repost that onto my Twitter so that everyone can see the cancelled cabaret there. Um, if you're in London, if they're doing a thing, just saying, and I'm sure they're going to be doing more events soon, hopefully. Um, I feel like it might come up a few times on this channel. I feel like it might be fun. I feel like it might be fun to go over something like that, you know? We'll see. We'll see. But with that, thank you again, every single person, for coming out to join me tonight. I appreciate it. It's been a nice Friday night. It's been a chill one. It's been chill, but it's been chaotic at the same time. It's been one of those kind of nights, and I feel like that's what kind of happens when I'm not in drag. It's a lot more chill, not a lot more nice. So, if you have the chance, go and wish Mike the Bike a happy birthday. He should be streaming on Twitch some point soon. Um, and listen, I think there might be a little bit of a slight schedule change when it comes to me doing my streams. Um, just in the taking off the Tuesday. Or I could even do a daytime stream. There's a chance that I could do like a daytime stream. Um, so that will be fun. Oh, he's streaming right now, is he? Oh, okay then. Let me get up his Twitch. Thank you, Nintendo Mel. I appreciate that. Let me get that up. Okay, so so I've never raided anyone before, so I feel like we should. What's what's uh, a good phrase? Like a Reese raid or a mizindulgence raid? What do we go for?
But yeah,
What
I
do we-
talked with
Oh,
Tommy
whoa,
today.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoops, there we go. Um, let's go for a Reese raid. Reese raid. So, on that note, go fucking to Mike the Bike. Um, go with ooh Reese Ray. Oh no, fuck. Reese Raid, to Mike the Bike. Go give him a Reese raid. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. And make sure you wish him a happy birthday. Make sure you wish him a happy fucking birthday. So, with that, go to Mike. Go like the stream. Go subscribe. I'll be in drag soon doing a thing at some point. I appreciate you. Have a lovely rest of your night. GG, my darlings. GG, my darlings. And good night.
Toronto. Looking in the mirror, you can't see yourself. You think you're hot, you think you're cute, you think you're something else. I'm here to stay, don't got all day, I gotta wipe you away. Got your message loud and clear, but I don't care what you say. You think you're something, but you ain't nothing. You're in the ground, I won this round, and I got my tits. With all the dirt I have on you, you're gonna need a fucking cleanse. I got all the love I need, no thanks to you. You think that I found it, but it's not with you. We're coming on through, coming for you. Come through, we're coming on through, coming for you. Come through, we're coming on through, coming for you. Come through, we're coming on through, coming for you. Come for me, bitch. I'm a spooky girl, hocus pocus, now you're cursed. Don't have to say you're ugly, cause you figured it